Da, 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 da. What is up, Facebook? How are you doing today? So, what do we have on board? So, we are going to talk about a chemical. Some people may call it a poison. I do, and that you may be putting on yourself daily, and you may not even be aware that it exists. Not only may you be putting on yourself, you could be putting it on your kids or family members or loved ones. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm just going to give it about a minute here and let some people get online, and then we'll get into it. So how are you today, Miss Lisa? What's up, Warren? What's up, Stephanie? Hey, Lucia, how are you? How's everybody out there? Staying out of the heat, I hope, especially if you're here in Vegas. It was a little warm today. So we had a pretty good busy day. Took me and my oldest son and a business partner of mine, went to work out with a good friend who teaches a great class at Lifetime Fitness called PIT, which stands for Physical Intensity Training. And it's worth the class. So we do it twice a week, and we love it. We love it a lot. We really like it. So what's up, Miss Gonlag? How are you? What's up, Bart? How are you guys doing today? So my eyes are going to kind of go, let me see, this way and this way a little bit, because there was just too much information to try to write it all down in my notebook. So I just I left it up on my other computer. You can see my other computer right there with some info and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just going to give it another what's up, Claudine? How's it going, David? What's up, Greg? Greg, let's get together and map out that workout program, my man, and get you started when you get back from AZ. Thank you for hosting a wonderful UFC event this past Saturday. You and your family were very gracious and kind to all of us who came, and I know me and my boy, even Grayson, really liked it. So how's it going, Nicole? What's up, Dave? And stuff like that. So as if you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about something that you may be doing every day unknowingly, and it could be detrimental to your health, your children's health, your loved one's health, or just other people you know in general. So I'm just going to give it 5 more seconds here, and we're going to, what's up, Jesse? And we're going to get rocking and rolling, because I don't want you putting poison on your children or yourself. It's not good for you. It's not. So let me just get this set up, get it going. I think there's a little bit of a delay. So just if you answer questions. All right, guys. Well, let's get this party started. This shouldn't take longer than, I'm guessing, 8, maybe 10 minutes the most, just depending on the questions that you guys have. First off, I want to thank everybody for all the great responses last week with how we covered the nutrition aspect and the ones that failed testing and stuff like that. And thanks for reaching out. I think I have, how many? 1, 2, 13 of you guys who sent me messages, who are working on a great plan, and also the people who responded to my before and after pictures from the program that I was sneaking in that I was doing with my wife. I'm congratulating all you guys who are going to be starting that detox solution on Monday the 7th with us, and taking your health journeys to the next level, or I should say a lifestyle change. But hey, this is Philip Weir. I'm coming to you live from my office here in Henderson, Nevada, which is a suburb just south of Las Vegas. So we basically say Vegas. And what I want to talk today is about the poison you may not know about, but you're consuming on a daily basis. So if you look in the title, you don't want me trying to pronounce these words. I'll just use the flagship word that is used for it, which is called a paraben. And my wife will be proud at me for saying that correctly, a paraben. So what a paraben is each product, mostly cosmetic products, whether it's hand soaps, lotions, powders, shampoos, conditioners, face creams, eye creams, body lotion, all these things. The government or I should say the FDA doesn't really regulate it, but they allow companies to put man-made chemicals in there so these products can maintain a shelf life without going bad for a long period of time. And these chemicals are broken down into what is known as a paraben. So if you look up top in the comments, the four main kind are methylparaben, ethylparaben, I'm not even going to try to say the probable paraben, and butylparaben. So I know all of you guys are probably dying with laughter right now. I hope you can make it through the next 6 minutes with me. But this is a serious topic because over 85 products that you consume have these chemicals in them. Some are even food, some are even health beverages, but the majority of it is 85% of cosmetic products, which is stuff you wash yourself with, lotions, sunscreens, hand soaps, all these things, 85% of those contain parabens. Now, the only way for a human to, my son's laughing at me right now, the only way for a human to consume a paraben is by digesting it or putting it on your skin. Now, the quickest way for you to get something into your bloodstream, not IV usage, so if you went to the hospital, but other than medically, naturally to get on it, is by putting it on your skin. So when you put something on your skin, which is the largest organ of the body, we all know this. So the skin being the largest organ on the body, when you rub lotion on your skin, that is dissolved and within minutes is in your bloodstream. So there were studies done with over 2,500 people, and what they found was not only was there parabens in the bloodstream of people, but it was so potent that parabens made it into the urine samples of people. Now the ranges, this is what's really going to scare you. The ranges of age was from 6 months to 60 that they did this study on. Yeah, that's correct. 6-month-old children had parabens in their bloodstream, which is crazy. So now the only way to get that on you or within your body is you have to either rub it on or eat it. But 85% of the way to get it is through transdermal, which is rubbing it on your skin. So even some baked goods, syrups, jellies, jams, or preservatives will have parabens in it. Now the crazy thing about it is that a lot of you people may have heard, but for example, I'm sure the majority of you guys have children on here that you would think talcum powder. So after you wash your little one, the baby, you dry them off, you put talcum powder or Johnson & Johnson body lotion on them to keep their smooth skin nice and keep their little booties from getting diaper rashes. Well, talcum powder was linked to ovarian cancer. That's right. Just by you putting talcum powder on, or even on your young one, that was linked to ovarian cancer, which for the 4th time this has happened, Johnson & Johnson settled out of court for over $110 million, which is ridiculous. But I'm sure most of you guys never even heard of this before because they don't want you to know about these things. And it's just crazy. So somebody's got to put them out there on blast, because why would you want to do that? So what I would suggest is that just go into your pantry, just see what body wash, which shampoo, which conditioner you're using, which lotion you're using for your children, all these things, and just see if they have any one of these 4 names on top. Now they try to trick you and change the names around, so they take the word paraben out, but will put other things in there. So if you just go on Google and put other names for parabens, you can go through your pantry, and probably more than 70% of the stuff you have on there may have parabens in it. So this is crazy because a lot of people, when I grew up, breast cancer, well, I was born in 1975, I'm 42. So growing up through the 80s, when somebody you knew, a friend, a family member, or a friend of a friend got cancer, it was a huge deal. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. How did they get cancer? Now you're seeing kids as young as 6 being diagnosed with cancers. Now, they can't claim that it's linked to this, but if you're putting lotions on your children once a day or once every time you bathe them or twice a day. That's twice a day from birth until they're 6 years old. They have been exposed to not only one paraben, but multiple parabens, which can be in one product. And that's only if you use in one product. For us guys, at least I know here in Vegas, I just use body lotion. I don't use face cream and all this other stuff. But for you ladies, you guys use body lotion, you use face creams, you use eye creams, you use shampoo. I don't have that much hair, so shampoos, conditioners, all these other things. So you can be putting up to 5 or 6 different products on a day that have 3 or 4 different parabens in them. So you could be putting a gang load of chemicals on your skin on a daily basis without even knowing it. So when people are diagnosed with all these diseases, autoimmune diseases and stuff like that, is crazy, because what happens is parabens mimic the estrogen hormone in the body. So it confuses the body, and so your hormones will get out of whack if you're not careful. So the body can't tell the difference between the paraben chemical in your estrogen hormones. So the CDC, which is where I got this information from, you can see it. It says Center for Disease Control and Prevention. They did a study. Over 80% of women that had breast cancer were found to have parabens in that breast tissue. So 80% of women with breast cancer had parabens in their breast tissue. And of that 80%, 100% had parabens in their urine. This is crazy, guys. So you got to be cognizant of what you're putting on your skin. The truth is, if you're healthy from the inside, your skin would radiate it on the outside, not the other way around. You shouldn't have to put stuff on your skin to look good. It should go from within to out. So that's the way that it should work, which is mind-boggling. So there's like some easy tips that you can use. Of course, you want to use chemical paraben-free stuff that you don't want to put on your skin. You don't want to do this. Like I said, products usually don't have one, they have multiple parabens within it. So for you women, you could be putting on as little as 1 up to 5 different products a day that contain this, not only in the morning, but when you go to bed at night, because you do your mask and the facials and all these other things. So it's crazy. And even you guys, you may be laughing like, oh, well, I just use body lotion, so it's not that big of a deal. You're right. If you smoke 1 cigarette today, it wouldn't be a big deal. You're not going to get cancer. But if you smoke 1 cigarette a day over 20 years, you're going to have some residual effects that's going to take place due to that. So if you're putting on lotion when you wake up and get out of the shower and then before you go to bed, that's twice a day. Your body's absorbing and soaking in these chemicals that go into your bloodstream. So, you know, some easy ways to get healthy from the inside out is obviously stress. You want to get rid of the stress. So you want to do like mild exercise, at least do 20 to 30 minutes 3 times a week. You want to get good sleep. You want to keep on a simple routine that you're doing daily that doesn't stress your body out, so you don't have to think too much and go through all these other things that are exposing you. But you have to, guys, you have to get control of this. So let me just say this. The FDA does not, let's see, hold on, let me explain this. So the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act is what parabens fall under. So the FDA doesn't regulate it. So it's the FD&C Act. The cosmetic products and ingredients other than color additives do not need to be FDA approved before they go on market. Now I'm reading straight from the, let me see what website it is. Okay, you're back. Awesome. Sorry about that. So The FDA does not regulate this. I'm going to read this again. Under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, cosmetic products and ingredients other than color additives do not need FDA approval before they go on to market. I repeat that. They do not need FDA approval before they go on market. Now, some other things you don't, perfumes. So you want stuff that doesn't have parabens, formaldehyde free, because I know most of you right now don't realize that makeup and perfumes have formaldehyde in it, and fragrances. All these things, guys, there's people who I've worked with over the last year, and just switching their skin care to healthy skin care changed their health, was able to start losing weight because their hormones got back in balance, was able to start digesting food better, their immune system build it up back again. It's just crazy, guys. So over the last 4 weeks, I've been personally answering all the messages that you guys been sending me, and I know we have, last week I think we had over like 36 messages personally that I had to get back to, which I love because I love helping people, guys. I'm just an ordinary man trying to create extraordinary lives for all you stay-at-home parents out there who are just looking to do the right thing. And as this is coming to an end, guys, like I said, the parabens, the 4 major ones are listed right here above where they at, and you also want to stay from fragrance and formaldehyde, which comes into those things. Parabens found in over 80% of women with breast cancer, and 100% of them had it in their urine, and the youngest case that had parabens in their urine was a 6-month-old child, guys. There's kids with cancers. You could be a loving parent. You may not just not know that you're putting these products on your own children. I mean, I know you don't want to do that. So this is why I'm here telling you about this. So guys, hold on, we have a comment here by Nicole. Hypothyroidism, which is an autoimmune disease, which is terrible to live with. Thanks for the information. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, hypothyroidism would be a side effect of something like this happening. If you want more information, Nicole, I actually work with tons of people that have thyroid issues. Just personal message me. I'll get back with you, and we can either talk on the phone or get in more detail than what I'm going to go into here. But I appreciate that comment. A lot of people need to know that as well. So yeah, guys. So like I said, I'm just an ordinary man trying to help you create an extraordinary life. And just remember, you were born destined for greatness, but you have been conditioned. You have been conditioned over time to just be ordinary. Don't let that be you. Don't fall into that trap. I appreciate all you guys on here. Appreciate all the love you've been giving me from all around the U.S. and from other countries. And you guys have a great day. If you guys have any questions regarding any more detailed, specific information about this, on what lotions you could use for your children and stuff like that, there's tons out there. We can get you hooked up with the right path if you're looking to do that for you and your family and your loved ones. All right, guys, this is Philip Weir. I'm out from Vegas. You guys have a great day.